All right. Oh, there's a fancy man. Ah! Look, there's steam coming out.
Oh, it really is.
Yep, fixed it just in time for it to get dark and we're gonna stay. I called it. I fucking called it. I thought the fancy man was gonna matter, but we walked right by him. Looks like Tifa's done. Nope. I do need to finish Rebirth before Revival comes out. That's what they've named the third one, right? Need to double check that, but I do need to do that. If only for privately, because the Remake was one of my favorite games, and I was really enjoying Rebirth. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Looks like Tita's done with the repairs.
I can finally soak in the hot springs. I have no regrets in life now.
You're so dramatic. Do you like hot springs that much, Dorothy?
Absolutely. Nothing beats a nice bottle of fruit milk after a hot bath, you know?
I do get that, actually. I don't take many baths anymore. I mostly take showers. But like, A, back when I did take really long baths, but B, like even after a hot shower, like just like while you're still feeling warm and steamy, like hell yeah,
Anyway,
I get it.
I'm going straight to the hot springs now.
I know it's a different experience with hot springs and stuff like that, but even then, like the few times I've been on there, like having something like that
one more
is.
thing. Stell, Joshua,
So my favorite is strawberry milk when I was living in
thanks
Japan.
a lot for earlier. You really saved my life back there.
Now is when she says thanks? Unbelievable. Forget not being on the same page. The girl's reading a whole nother book. I mean, honestly, saying it then when you're leaving, I was just thinking, like, actually, they're doing a good job endearing us to an annoying character. Because, like, she does make sure to thank them for saving them. And I think she did thank the two immediately after. But to take that second as you're saying goodbye to, like, reiterate is like, a good way to, like, you know, endear us to the character. It was very Dorothy, wasn't it? Anyway, shall we head to the pump shed? Yeah, sure. I don't know. I don't want to go to a pump shed. Tina might still be there, though, I guess. Nope. It might still be there, I guess. Hi, what are you doing by the gate? I heard there's a hot spring source up on the mountain. I want to go check it out, but the adults say I'm not allowed. Yeah, it's not a good idea. Hey, Tita, you finished the repairs, right? Oh, Miss Estelle, Mr. Joshua. Yes, I just finished. I haven't checked if the water is flowing properly yet. Don't worry, we saw steam rising from the well in the square. Did you figure out why it broke down? Well, the pump didn't have any issues, but... excuse me. The crankshaft that turns the screw had corroded and snapped. I replaced it with another that is rust resistant, so it should be fine now. Wow, good job! Then why don't we head back to the inn and let Miss Mal know? Okay. Hey, welcome back to the team, Tita.
Hello, dear. Resting
No,
up?
not rest. I meant to talk to you. Jesus Christ. Thank you so much, Tita. I see you got the pump up and running. No, a little too high there. You're always taking care of me, so this is the least I can do. Oh, look at you, talking like a proper little adult. And thanks for your hard work, Bracer Kids. I hear you know that girl? You could say that. Did something happen? We had a small bracer job. They ignored the ignore the indicator at the top of the court. You kids have been a big help today. As a thank you, why don't you stay here tonight and rest? Wait, for real? Grandma. We didn't tell Grandpa that we'd be staying overnight. Oh, don't fret. Russell just called me a few minutes ago. He said whatever he's doing will take until tomorrow, so you should all stay the night. I'm trying to remember, because I know that later in the series we definitely have like phone service. I vaguely recall that in Cold Steel. Have we had that pop up here? I think somebody's mentioned like calling the Bracer Guild ahead of time before. So we must have a form of landline? Grandpa said that? Wow, the old man's pretty considerate, huh? If that's the case, we might as well take you up on the offer. That's the spirit. No need to be shy. I prepared the yuzu room on the second floor for you, so go ahead and leave your bags there. Dinner will take a little while, so feel free to enjoy the hot springs until then. You mean take a bath before dinner? Aren't baths something you take after dinner and before bed? Oh, nonsense. You know it's a hot spring, right? It's perfectly normal to soak as many times as you like, morning or night. Yeah, I wish I could visit like a hot spring place like this. Did for a little bit when I was in Japan, except it wasn't like a proper hot spring. It was they just had like the communal baths or whatever. It wasn't like great, but it was when I went to Fujisan during the flower festival. It was really cool. Man, I miss travel in general. Thank God I'm going to be able to leave the country for a little over a week coming up. But oh boy, I've been stationary for too long. It's normal to take a bath 3 times a day here. Oh, is it? I do like baths, but I think I might get lightheaded if I do that. Let's drop off our luggage and head on over. Yeah, like you can make those decisions as you feel them. That's part of the joy of the hot spring life, you know? Hi, Cyril. So you probably work here. You're probably either son or grandpa. The son of grandma or is her husband. Might just work here. Wow, what a nice room. It really is. The Eastern style interior gives it a really unique feeling. Grandma Mao said she was born in the East. She moved to Liberal with her family when she was a little girl. Quite a few people in this village have Eastern roots like her too, which explains like the name, right? Oh, so that explains why Elmo has such a distinctive vibe. Oh, I'm excited for the food now. I agree. But why don't we visit the hot springs before that, like Miss Mal recommended? Oh, yeah. Let's go together, Tita. Okay. All right, let's put our things down and head over right now. Please, God, please, God, please, God, don't make it weird. Don't make it weird. Don't make it weird. Okay. Now that we're actually at the hot springs, because I know earlier I said I have a hot springs episode because I want to relax. I still need that relaxation. It has not been that long of a time. It's been a week for me, as far as like recording from that time. I would still like vicarious relaxation. Please don't make this weird. Please don't make this weird. I think Persona may have traumatized me, but like JRPGs, even the great ones can have some moments where you're just like, why are you like this? So now that we're at the hot springs, so far the game I think has been generally pretty good about that. Yeah, there's been some character design choices or whatever, but like generally I from what I remember, though I have paced this out in a weird way, so I don't have a great memory of it. The game has been good so far. Don't make this weird. Okay, cool. Hold on, where's the hot spring? Oh, there's a separate building behind the inn just for the baths. They even have a huge open air bath in the back. An open air bath is an outdoor hot spring, right? Wow, that sounds fun. All right, let's go.
Actually, I've never been to a hot spring before. I'm looking forward to it. I've never gone with anyone outside my family before either.
We've been through a lot today. Let's just relax there.
All right. Public baths. We did kind of go out here. I did like the design of them, but like from what we saw so far. Like having that pond. Wow, it's so dark already. The Eastern style garden has such a traditional elegance. Oh, it's God, that's Estelle's voice. Fuck, I don't know how to do a Dorothy voice. Oh, it's Estelle and Joshua. They all sound the same. Oh, Dorothy? Are you getting into the hot springs too? The baths here are amazing. They're so big and relaxing. I soaked for a little too long and got a bit dizzy. Wait, so you've been in the bath this whole time? Yep. Oh, it feels so good. Oh, who's this little girl? I don't think we've met before. Ah, it's nice to meet you. My name's Tita. Hi, Tita. My name is Dorothy. I'm a photographer for a magazine based in the royal capital. You're a photographer? Wow, that's amazing. Oh, stop. Oh, hey, you're staying at this inn too, right? Want to have dinner together? Oh, it is nice and interesting. They have steam coming off of her and she is flushed. That's a nice touch. Want to have dinner together? Oh, that sounds great. Estelle, you barely could stand this woman. Why would you say that? Would you mind waiting for us to finish our baths? Sure, I'll sip on some fruit milk while I wait. See you later. But no follow-up comments, sir?
Quiet.
Okay. So, is this the entrance to the baths? Yes, this is to the women's bath and the others to the men's. Oh, I see. There are different entrances for men and women. Of course there'd be. People gotta go get changed and everything. Well then, I'll see both of you in a few. Yep, later, Gator. Bye-bye. I don't think she gets that, like... Well, if it's a public bath, then it would be swimsuits, yeah? Like mixed? Okay, they're doing the, Otome Isekai thing.
Heaven.
Okay, no, this is fine. I actually really approve of this. I think it's weird sometimes, but in context of like just the idea of wearing a towel literally into the bath, but in terms of censorship for this type of thing, I actually vastly prefer this. It allows me to enjoy the game. But no, in a lot of Otome Isekai that I read, like they'll have the woman like getting into baths with their towels when they're by themselves in their personal bath because it's like rated like R15 or whatever. And so like that weirds me out where I'm like, whatever, like you can have like you can have them be in the bath and not sexualize it, you know, but I would it's on a scale. I think that this is better than the Persona idea of what to do here.
This is my first time in a hot spring, and it's better than I ever expected. Now I understand why Dorothy was so obsessed. I'm addicted to hot springs too. Grandpa's brought me here a lot, ever since I was little. Really? Hey, what's that door over there? Oh, it goes to the open air bath that I mentioned earlier. It's huge. It's probably big enough to fit 10 people at once.
We haven't actually gotten a wide shot of the bat that they're in. So the fact that she says it's huge, can fit 10 people, that implies that this one's small, but there
Wow,
seems to be a lot of
that's
space
so
between
cool.
them.
It feels like all my fatigue is just melting away. You and Mr. Joshua are traveling on foot, right? Why don't you use airships? For training, I guess. But it's also my dad's advice. Mr. Cassius's advice? Yeah. My dad had a student named Shara, and it was a piece of advice that he gave her. To walk around the place we're meant to protect, ourselves. Wow, that's so cool.
It is pretty cool, actually.
Usually he's just goofing around, but he gets serious when he has to be.
Okay, can I gush about this game? Like, the character moments of this game are so good. Like I can get annoyed by the plot and that Shara should be better at what she's doing. I shouldn't say the plot, but like plot contrivances. And honestly, those are actually pretty minor. I wouldn't say I'm playing it up for an audience, because I do actually feel it. But like anybody who streams or records or does this type of thing knows what I'm talking about. Of like, it's a heightened version of what you're feeling, right? And so like, it doesn't nearly bug me as much. Like if I wasn't streaming it, I would probably just gloss over it the same way I gloss over some stuff in Zillia, one of my favorite JRPGs, right? And so, but like the character moments of this, like I love like having this music play and having this nice conversation with Tita, and it's not like weirdly sexualized, like not to keep going back to Persona, but it's on the mind with the new remake coming out and stuff, like to have it actually be like this good character moment, like giving depth to Estelle here, like not that she hasn't been a deep character so far, but like getting to see like how she view like we've gotten to see how she views her father and how everyone else views her father, and how those come into kind of conflict with each other in a way that's very real. But like also having these moments where like she gets to sit and reflect on her relationship with her father and who he is and how she views him, and like having that, like having these moments to kind of give flesh to that, to this character we haven't seen since the prologue. Like I really like it. I think it's great. This shit is why this game's like is as good as it is, and why people are drawn to the Trail series as a whole. I think is like this kind of work. Though I know the plot, capital P plot, does pick up and gets like really entangled and stuff, from what I hear. Yeah, but it's just
Where in the world
kind
did
of
he
cool.
wander off to?
I like it.
Miss Estelle. Sorry, the mood got kind of heavy, huh? Well, we've got to focus on training, so I've got no time to sit around worrying. All I can do now is believe in him. Yep, believe.
Oh, I didn't mean.
What's the matter? Oh, no, it's nothing. I just remembered. I've been wanting to ask you something, Miss Estelle. Oh, do you? What is it? Don't be shy. Ask me anything.
She's gonna ask about Joshua, and you're gonna get all noticing him again, and we're gonna drive that plot along a little bit farther, yeah?
Well, so I was wondering if you and Mr. Joshua are married? I'm sorry. I think I misheard you. You wanted to ask if Joshua and I are... what? Are you two married? What? What even gave you that idea? Because you have the same family name. And you don't look alike to be siblings, so... We don't look alike because we aren't actually related. And we have the same family name because my dad adopted Joshua. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I guess I misunderstood a little. More like a huge mistake. First of all, Joshua and I are 16. Neither of us has ever even thought about getting married. Right, of course.
Yeah, they're both very young. It is, even if you find the love of your life, you should probably hold off for like probably a decade, if we're being honest. But you know, sometimes if you've been dating since 16, sure, get married at 22 or whatever, I guess. But even then, that's like young. Like,
People don't get married that young, even if they like each other.
yeah.
Okay, listen. Joshua and I aren't in a relationship or anything. We're just family. Family. What? You're not? Why are you reacting like that?
Yeah. Again, I've talked about this before. I think this is better than most adopted siblings actually, and are who they end up dating plots. Still not great, but it is better than, because, you know, while he was treated as part of the family, like, there has always been kind of a separation of that, and they weren't literally like raised together as like that. But it's always still weird and weirds me out a little bit. This being the best version of it is still like weird. You know what I mean?
Tita, do we look like that kind of duo? What do you mean, that kind of duo? I mean, like a couple.
I mean, he definitely treats you like that.
Do we look all lovey-dovey and close and like that?
I think from the outside, I know this, I'm going to give my perspective, even though obviously we see more than Tita does and everyone else around. But truly, I think, okay, thank you, Stalker. That's a bad thing to say in this scene. What was I going to say? I was going to say that I think from the outside, because Joshua takes care of her the way that he does, and it's not like taking care of her like, I'm the man and I'm going to take care of you. But like, you know, understands her flaws and works to counteract them, and the way that they match each other, and the way he like supports her and backs each other up is very clearly like, I think the way he does it reads as him being into her, even though he does try to help everyone. He's very clearly, it's romantically coded from him. And so you could easily read the relationship as the boyfriend who's super attentive to details and really is the one who's making up that, and then the airhead girlfriend, which is literally kind of what their relationship is, even though they're not like dating. But it, like the one who like, oh, from her side, it doesn't feel like the romance is kind of like, it's not like, how do you put this? There's like an archetype romance that is this, of like the trailblazer girlfriend who goes off and does their thing, and the boyfriend, and you know, those genders can be swapped, or you know, the same gender, but like this is archetype relationship of like the person who does these little detail, or like pays it, makes up for shortcomings of the other person, and like cleans up their mess, and the trailblazer who's like looks like they're focused ahead but actually does deeply care for the other person. And I think that this relationship really reads as that, even from the outside, even though they're not dating, they're already at that stage. That's what I was trying to get at. A little long-winded.
Oh, I never thought you were. But you two are always so natural together, and it feels like you two really understand each other, and... Well, I mean, that might be partially true, but aren't family and really close friends like that too? Besides, Joshua and I have never had those kinds of feelings.
How can you say something so embarrassing with such a straight face? And if you need a shoulder to lean on, you'll always have mine.
But I can at least be an ear to listen. Yep. Why am I so relieved right now?
Okay, I actually really like this like the song or whatever. I'm a little burnt out on this song because it is the opening song, the menu song. So like it's not having the feeling it should have, I think, on me. But I really like this both as a revelation of her feelings and maybe even seeing Joshua's question mark, but I think she'll probably realize her feelings before she thinks Joshua could be into her, and we'll just assume what Joshua has assumed this entire time. But like it started off with like him being like, how could you say something like that initial scene where she was trying to ask him if he was into the farm girl. You know, it started with him doing that, but then like I also like that they included her scenes of like, hey, I'm a ear if you ever want to talk or listen, and like showing the intimacy that like comes from her as well, not just like Joshua's forms of sharing intimacy. We're also seeing where she has shared that and is coming to a recognition of her own feelings.
Why am I remembering that now?
God, I swear if you keep at least make some progress, at least be aware of your own feelings here. I don't care if they don't get together here, but like, first of all, if they don't get together by the end of the game, I'm going to lose it. Like, I know the game's, you know, labeled as the 40-hour prologue or whatever, and we're already like 60 hours in. But it's like labeled as like, you know, the big long prologue game for actual plot to happen later or whatever. But if that happens in their relationship, I'm going to be upset. Like what I need to have, I want her to realize her feelings here, and then we can have the rest of this chapter and the start of next final chapter of that tension really coming to a head of like her aware and him aware, but not of each other's feelings, but of their own, you know? And then you can end the game on that, but then the big plot happens and see how that affects things, you know? Like, I really hope that's what this is. If she doesn't even have recognition of her feelings until he, like, makes all the moves, I'm a little upset by that.
Wait, what? Did I actually do all that embarrassing stuff with him? Miss Estelle, your face is bright red.
Yeah, she's gonna say, oh, I'm overheated from the bath and get out, because that's always the excuse. But like, come on, please, as you see him later tonight or whatever, just like have a recognition of it. I don't need you guys to be together.
It's nothing, absolutely nothing. Oh man, hot springs are so warm and relaxing, aren't they? I can feel my blood circulation getting an upgrade. Oh, it's making me dizzy.
I really like these line readings, though.
Okay.
Oh man, the voice actress does such a good job enduring Estelle.
There's an open air bath, isn't there? I'm starting to get too hot, so I'm just gonna head over there for a while. Oh, sure. Oh, by the way, Miss Estelle, the open
Don't
air
run
bath
in the
is-
bath. Mixed. It's mixed bathing. Okay, you know what? Again, as long as it doesn't get pervy with it, I think this is kind of a fine thing in terms of how this is developing.
An all gender bath.
Yeah.
That caught me off guard. My heart's pounding so fast.
Also, who doesn't love switching between like hot tubs and pools, or like the hot and the cold?
What's
Though I
wrong
think
with
this
you lately?
open air one is probably supposed to be also
I've
a
never
little
thought
bit
of Joshua
warm,
that way,
I think.
But, yeah! Enough overthinking. This isn't like me at all.
Yeah, it's also still supposed to be warm over here too. But it probably clears up the steam because it's open air, huh?
This is so good. The indoor bath was good and all, but this one is just on another level. It's so big and spacious, and I can stretch out my entire body and...
Oh,
Just so
God.
you know, you're not allowed to swim here, okay?
Joshua, this is why she doesn't like you.
Oh, please, I won't swim.
God, that's so funny, actually. Because, like, there's a version of it where he's shy about it, and he probably is. That's why he came in with the line. But God, I love you, Joshua.
Wait, what?
Hi there, Estelle. I've been enjoying this bath for quite a while now. I've got to admit, this is a bit awkward. Anyway, the hot spring is really therapeutic, isn't it? It's great for healing wounds and really helps with deep fatigue. It's perfect for bracers, don't you think?
Don't lose it. Don't lose it.
So, could you please say something? You're making me feel really uncomfortable.
I thought something awful had happened when I heard that blood-curdling scream. Oh, what a fuss you made, young lady.
I'm sorry.
Listen here. This open-air bath is a mixed bath. There should have been a big sign in the changing room that clearly says so.
Yeah, but Estelle doesn't know how to read.
Oh.
You didn't read it at all, did you?
Besides, what's so embarrassing about someone seeing you naked?
Also, they're not naked. And also, I kind of agree. I've talked, their children, separate that part of the conversation out. I talked about this in the Cyberpunk podcast, that no, I'm super in favor of like shows and stuff normalizing nudity, where it's like you don't have to sexualize it all the time. And in particular, that's like a very Western idea. Not even Western idea, and I hate saying Western, Eastern, because there's a whole lot of colonial, whatever. Not getting into that part. Not even Western USA American evangelical side to that, because like people who have parents who lived in Europe or like are European, like come over, you'll constantly hear stories of like, yeah, we had paintings where, or photo books of like nude but artistic stuff, paintings with nude people, and like it doesn't matter and it's not a big deal. And I kind of think that's a good way to I agree with that sentiment. I also think that like in places that have a lot of public bathing, you go to the public baths, like I think that's very normal. I understand that it gets awkward between genders to try to do that if you strongly identify with one specific gender and then the other gender sees you that way. Like I can get that discomfort, or like that's not great. But like at a certain point, people's bodies are just their bodies. Having that conversation separated out from the fact that they are 16 and there's a literal child also there. Like that's a different conversation. But like, yeah,
They even say being seen makes you more beautiful.
That's not the point I was making. I hate that I made that point and then you followed it up with that.
Really? Don't listen to her, Tita.
Thank you, Estelle. And also, I like that line reading.
And first of all, he did not see me naked.
That's what I was saying.
Well, regardless, stop screaming and enjoy the bath together. The open-air bath is mixed-gendered, so families can get in together, Now that that's settled, see you later.
I'm so exhausted again. This is all your fault, Joshua!
What? How? You were the one making it a huge scene. And it could have been avoided if you only read the sign in the changing room. This just proves how careless you are.
Shut up! Ugh. Seriously, you're so not cute.
And again, other JRPGs should take note of this, actually. and just anime shit in general. Joshua being like, no, 100% this is your fault. Like not taking that for a second. Like I'm sick of the scenes where it's like the lucky pervert scenes where it's like, miscommunication or something that the women did, and so the men get to see them as whatever, but then they're not technically at fault because character-wise you can't have the guy being that way, and so but you still want to titillate the audience, which is a shitty trope in the first place. But then you have those types of scenes, and then they in a lot of anime and video games, you know, the woman will beat up the guy or whatever, and then it like the guy will just like, he's considered like unlucky because he got beat up, but then it's like, oh, but you gotta look or whatever, like, which is shitty, and all that trope shitty in the first place. This is great. She tried to pull that, and he's like, no. You needed to read this. Not literally, none of this is my fault. And her response being like, seriously, you're so not cute, is her being like, no, I'm aware, but like, couldn't you have at least, you know, played along for my, for my pride?
Yeah,
like, it's great.
Whatever. Say whatever you want. It's not like I care if you think I'm cute or not.
What?
First of all, what's wrong with you? You didn't have to scream like that when you saw me.
Oh, and he's feeling hurt by it. Oh.
I never imagined you'd react like that.
That was because, you know, the timing was so... It's not like I didn't want to be in the same bath as you, okay?
Don't worry. You don't have to pretend. I'm getting out now, so you two can take your time.
Oh my God, using this for actual drama when so many would use this as like just a lewd moment for the audience and then paper over it. That's good. Oh, this is good.
Hello? Who said I'm pretending? You're such an idiot, Joshua.
Says the real idiot.
Hey, look! Even Tita's laughing at us now.
And that's my fault how? Sorry about that, Tita. That must have looked so immature.
Oh no, I'm sorry for laughing at you. It's just... I got a little jealous. Jealous?
Why is that?
I don't have any siblings, so I've never argued like that. Grandpa's so kind, so he almost never scolds me.
More like he's negligent and paying attention to his own stuff.
And I can't spend a lot of time with my mom and dad. Oh, right. You haven't seen them for years, huh?
So you might have siblings, but you didn't argue with
You
them.
must really miss them.
Oh, not really. I have Grandpa with me. And everyone
That's rude to the parents.
Very kind and supportive. But I just feel a little jealous whenever I see you two getting along together. I guess this is what you call wanting what you can't have.
Tita.
I have an idea. Huh?
Estelle?
I'll be your big sister, Tita. And that also means Joshua's your big brother. What?
You always come up with the most random ideas.
What? You got a problem with that?
No, I just thought it's very like you, Estelle. I have no objections, as long as you're okay with it, Tita.
Oh, thank you, Miss Estelle and Mr. Joshua.
This is tough because it's reinforcing the sibling dynamic between them, which I feel had been like very loose to begin with, where it's more a thing that Estelle says to herself, while literally no one else treats them that way. And if that's how she views Joshua, that's fine. You know, you have to respect that if that is the case. You know, if you have a friend who does say like they see you more as somebody they deeply care about, but care about you like a sibling, like you just have to respect that, right? Like I want to make that part clear. But like clearly there is more to it from what we've seen, what we've been shown in the game. and it feels like that was just kind of like, oh, this is how I've chosen to process it when I was younger and have carried that through. But now that I'm an adult, I'm seeing that this relationship it actually does have a different shape to it. And that's been the progress throughout the game this entire time. But now we're reinforcing the sibling dynamic in a weird way that, like, I hate that it reminds us of that side of the dynamic, because, like, as that wanes, it can read as a very interesting, cool thing of like, oh, her because if this whole story is like them kind of like having a coming of age, right? Of like seeing the world and realizing like, oh, this father figure that we had, particularly for Estelle, but even for Joshua, he's having growth and character realizations, because as, you know, quote unquote mature as he is, and like as much as he is like this very intelligent guy who's doing all these things, like he clearly is seeing flaws that he has and is growing into like what that means as an adult of trying to better yourself and you know, and Estelle's having that as the main character like tenfold. And so like to partner that with this idea of like, oh, this relationship that I've kind of put into a box, it may not be like an accurate reflection of what I actually feel about this person. And like as you grow and realizing how that changes, you know, like I think that's very cool. And so like if that stuff started to wane and like the sibling stuff started to wane and like her breaking out of that, I think that works. And that's what it's felt like for the last couple of chapters. So reinforcing it now, especially after the scenes we just had, reads as weird to me. Like I think it would have been, I understand that the thing that they're solving for here, which is the character moment with Tita and getting to know her better, and also allowing, you know, Joshua and Estelle to develop this bond with her and be like, you know, it's a cute moment that is kind of separated out from the other conversations we were having, right? They are two separate things, but, you know, nothing is fully ever separated, especially when they are juxtaposed like this. I think that you can do both, where it reinforces the thing that we're having going right now of like Estelle and Joshua kind of like breaking out of their pre-established roles, to have Estelle say like, oh yeah, I'll be your sister, and not include Joshua in that. Instead of her being like, and so that means Joshua will be your sibling too. Like Estelle saying that and not including Joshua will then reinforce. And even if Joshua says, and I'll be your sibling too, or like even if he says it on the side, or says it like, and I can also be your sibling, like reinforce that they aren't connecting to each other that way. But because Estelle's the one who brings it up first, of like, and that means Joshua will be your sibling too, like it makes all the rest of it less effective. You know what I mean? And this is all just my opinion, right? I would love to know what other people think about these scenes. But I think if they both separately decided to like be surrogate siblings for Tita, that helps reinforce their relationship with Tita separate from each other, but also like allows them to like start dissolving that relationship between each other and forming a new one.
I'm so happy right now.
All right then, it's settled. Oh, that also means no more Miss or Mister from now on, okay? Little sisters don't talk to their big sister and brother like that.
That's right. And I hope you'll talk to us casually, just like you do with your grandfather.
Oh, okay. Stop saying Miss and Mister and talk casually. Estelle and Joshua. Was that okay?
Yep, it was perfect.
Obviously,
We're happy
This
to be
is
your
using-
big brother and sister.
I like getting rid of the suffixes. Or perhaps adding like Chan or something like that.
They're so late.
Oh, Dorothy, I'm so sorry.
I drank too much fruit milk. My tummy's all sloshy.
Oh, yeah, that's rough. Okay, so they did go meet her and eat. Oh, that's good. That's good. I'm glad about that. After that, the three of them cheered up the sulking Dorothy and enjoyed the inn's renowned Eastern cuisine. After dinner, they played a few card games and then returned to the hot springs for another soak. Just like that, their relaxing evening at the hot springs came to a calm and peaceful close. We didn't get as much progress as I would have liked from that. I spent a long time talking about it, though. I spent way too long talking about it. Do you guys like when I take a scene and make it last 40 minutes because I'm having thoughts and not moving forward with the game? I need to know. Do you guys like that? Actually, I don't need to know. I think I asked this question during Persona and I got an answer. So I'll keep doing it. But, oh boy. Well then, Miss Mao. Thank you very much for everything. I don't know how to laugh. I'm glad you got to relax and enjoy yourselves here. You look like you were having a lot of fun too, Tita. I did? You all got pretty chummy last night, didn't you? Oh, by the way, where's that girl with the glasses? Wasn't she with you? Looks like she's still sleeping. We tried to wake her up, but no luck, so we decided to just leave. That's so funny. When Dorothy wakes up, please tell her we said goodbye. Of course, no problem. Tita, be sure to send my regards to Russell, alright? Tell him to focus on living a proper, healthy life rather than being consumed by his research. I'll pass that on. Take care of yourself too, Grandma. I'll visit again soon. I look forward to it. That goes for you Bracer kids too. Drop by again if you get the chance. The baths are always open, so feel free to use them anytime. Yep, you can count on it. The food was amazing. We're already looking forward to coming back. That was such a nice day. I'm totally refreshed now. It's all thanks to you for letting us... Nope, it's all thanks to you for letting us come with you to the pump repair. We owe you one, Tita. Oh, I didn't do anything. I should be thanking you for last night. I had so much fun. I'm so glad to hear that. Then I guess we all helped each other. Yeah. Nope. Yeah. All right then. Shall we head back to the city of Zeiss now? The professor might be done cutting into the Black Orman. Oh, right. We saw that thing to deal with, huh? Man, I totally forgot about that. Huh. I knew you did. You're so funny, Estelle. Yep. We're going to have additional side quests when we get back. We're going to have another thing, just while I'm wrapping up here, that I really like about this game. Is that, like, yeah, the plot is kind of slower and we're just kind of doing side shit for a lot. Like, even the stuff we're doing here, it's like going to the pump to help Tita with this, and then we're gonna go to the hot springs, and like last chapter it was we're gonna enroll in school and help him with the school festival and, you know, stuff like that. I actually really plot does still happen, but it happens in like overnight. Like, it's one big event that happens that triggers a ton of stuff, and then like it culminates in this big thing, but it's not like a constant movement through it. I really like that. I'm fine if it doesn't go that way, but it's kind of a nice change of pace to how a lot of this stuff goes, and like it really does feel like big moments like that do just kind of happen suddenly, and you have to just kind of be ready for it, you know? Like, as opposed to like the constant builds. Like there are some constant builds, and you know, we're working towards a constant build with this whole Black Ornament thing, right? But like I like this type of pacing of like doing all this side stuff and just enjoying the characters and the moments, and then plot happens, you know. And speaking of plot, it'll probably happen starting next episode, or it'll be more side quests and then it'll be the episode after. Okay, bye. Just as a reminder, if you're enjoying this, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and tell other people to check this out. Really, word of mouth is the only way this gets out there. So thank you for watching.